So, as in the introduction, I was adopted from Korea. I grew up in Minnesota. I moved out here to Long Beach 5 years ago. And so this next piece, you know, Minnesota, has anybody here ever been to Minnesota? I'm just curious. Oh, okay. So if you have, it's very much not super diverse. And so that's one of the things I love about living in California. So this piece is called 7th Grade White Men. It's about some of my experiences in the world, mostly Minnesota. 7th Grade White Men. Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa! Am I in Japan? No, I am in a 7th grade American classroom in Coon Rapids, Minnesota. On what should be an ordinary day of substitute teaching in white suburbia USA, I am repeatedly greeted in Japanese by 7th grade whiteys. Seems they recently had a guest teacher who was, yes, Japanese. And they forgot the part about appropriate use of non-English greetings. As I began my interrogation of these ignorant white boys, it turns out they don't even know what konnichiwa means. I phone the cultural liaison and report their ignorant behavior. Annyeonghaseyo! No, I'm not in Korea when the white man greets me in perfectly pronounced Korean. Still in Minnesota, in the city, not the suburbs. He claims he said this because I am carrying a bag that reads Korea, compliments of the Korea Tourism Organization. I confront him about his ignorance and he tells me he does business with Koreans. His wife is Korean. Little does he know this is not helping his case. When I tell him I'm offended, he starts to tell me he is offended too. I walk away and tell him it's best he keep his mouth shut. Xin Chao, Najong, still in Minnesota, I want to ignore the white stranger who thinks it's his right to practice his Asian language skills on me. But instead, I confront and educate the fool. His disclaimer? There are so many children in the community who really appreciate it when he speaks to them in their first language, and he has made such an effort to really understand their experience by studying their languages. Check, I'm not a child. Check, I don't speak any Asian languages. Hanguk saram? Los Angeles white men are no different. I sit in his LinkedIn workshop and turn to the black woman next to me to confirm what I just heard. She says she thinks he's trying to show off. When I ask him, he admits he wanted to practice his Korean. And you guessed it, he has a long-time Korean friend. I gave him a low score on the workshop evaluation. 7th grade white men, if you can't translate my face, use the language of your ancestors, not mine.